welcome to Randall's Log, video 74, and I'm Randall Armstrong. Today's date is Wednesday, March 15th, 2017. Today was a pretty productive day. Got up, got ready, went to work. Had a very short day at work. I had a customer come up and asked if they can have their taxes done. According to what Rita told me yesterday, she said if someone comes in and wants their taxes done, to call her, let her know, and because she lives nearby, she said she can be there in like 20 minutes. So I called, I asked her, hey, I have someone here who wants to, do their taxes. So she's like, okay, cool, I'll be right over in like 20 minutes. As soon as she got there, I was thinking to myself, it's probably going to take her about an hour to finish the taxes. And by the time she gets done with it, it'll be like 2:30, 3 o'clock. And she's supposed to be in there at 5. So I just said, hey, do you, since you're here and you're doing these taxes, and by the time you get done, it'll be like kind of like almost 5. I just told her, hey, do you want to just stay here the rest of the day and I'll just go home early? So I ended up going home early. And let's see here. Ended up talking to Brian Wensloff. We're planning next weekend for the Power Rangers film. Trying to figure out if we're going to do Friday or Saturday. So I just told him, hey, let me know. Keep me posted so we can plan ahead, of course. Decided, I was in the mood for pizza, so I ended up going to Blackjack Pizza, and I got a small pizza and I got some cheesy bread or cheese bread, breadsticks, whatever. So I got those, went home, popped in the Flash, watched last night's Flash episode, and it was really good. It was good. It wasn't like one of their all-time best episodes, but I'm actually looking forward to next week's episode, because next week's episode is the musical episode. I kind of thought it was going to cross over, like Supergirl was going to do a musical episode and Flash was going to do a musical episode, but I don't think that's what they're doing. I think Flash essentially is just going to be the musical episode, and of course Supergirl will appear. So I'm trying to think if I should catch up on Supergirl, because I wonder if something happens at the end of Supergirl which leads them going into Flash, showing up on Flash. I don't know. I'll find out. But yeah, Flash was good. Then I watched an episode of Last Man on Earth. I watched last Sunday's episode. Man, what a surprise. It was a great episode. Unfortunately, one of my favorite characters on the show was killed off. I'm not going to say who it is. I don't want to spoil it in case you haven't seen Last Man on Earth. Very well written. Like, this is a show that, they introduce you to characters. You start to like these characters, and then they kind of just kill them off, little by little. And these are supposed to be like the last remaining survivors, humans, of like this plague, this what do you call it? Is it a plague? It's a disease, like people got sick and they died from the sickness. So and they survived. So yeah, it's in its 3rd season, and I hope it stays strong. I hope it gets renewed for a 4th season. It's got a pretty solid cast. I like the cast members. There's only one character on the show that I currently don't like, and I feel like, her character is a waste. I feel like, yes, she's pretty. Yes, I think she's a decent actress, but I don't like her character. Her character sucks. Her character started off okay, and then gradually I kind of just ended up disliking the character. And she had her moments back and forth, but now I'm just like, she feels pointless. So I did that. I took a nap. Woke back up. By the time I woke back up, I want to say my mom and aunt came home from work. So, just caught up with them and talked. And then afterwards, that's when I was like, okay, time to get productive. Thankfully, it didn't take long. So I just needed to find my W-2 form from CBCS. How did I forget that? So anyways, I found my W-2 form, so I'm all prepared. I'm all set up for Friday. So Friday after work, I just bring the W-2 forms and sit there and meet with Nina, and hopefully everything gets processed and then the money comes in. So I'm also prepared for bad news. Not sure what the bad news could be, but I like to plan for worst case scenario. Either way, I won't, even if it's bad news that I don't want, I'm not gonna let it stop me. I'm not gonna let it deter me. I'm gonna keep pushing forward. I'm gonna keep fighting, and it's not the end of the world. It's just money. What else? Oh, so finally, I wanted to film some Twitch videos for to do Halo, and man, I was very proud of myself because I was like, oh, I can hear myself talking. But then the bad thing is now I can't hear what's happening in the video game, and I don't know if it's because I didn't go full screen, because I stayed in Twitch. I'll have to test it. But there's like so much lagging going on. The quality of the videos, like the videos, the the actual video comes out fine. It's the audio that's crap. You know. So I don't know. My essential goal was to do Twitch videos where you could see my face and you can see me react. But now I'm just thinking I'm not even going to do the videos with me. I'm just going to do the video game videos and the voiceover, like you can hear my voice. So that's what I'm thinking of doing. So I don't know. I don't think I'm going to start it over. I'm going to test it with video 4. I did 3 videos today. Essentially each video was like, 10 minutes long. 10 to 15 minutes long per video. So, and I did like 3 videos. So I had like about an hour of gameplay. I'm going to try again tomorrow. And maybe just do like 30 minutes, or essentially just do 2 videos. I want to keep playing video games, and I want to keep doing the Twitch videos, kind of build that Twitch audience. If you don't know what Twitch is, then you're probably not a gamer, or you're a gamer that's not informed. But anyways, there's a way to record your games and broadcast your gameplay, and it's called Twitch. Lots of people are on there. There's even ways for people to, build a following, So some people actually, they do Twitch where people can donate money because they're like, they want to see you keep doing videos. They want to see you keep doing stuff, and they want to support you. Marco has a friend, sort of a friend of a friend, who literally makes a living just playing video games, which is awesome. It's, but I mean, it took him years to develop that audience and to develop, the fan base. It took him years. And not to mention, like, he's got great quality videos. And I think a lot of the games he plays PC. I eventually want to get into PC games as well, but I feel like I need money saved up, have enough money saved so I can get a quality PC with graphics card and a nice screen, and kind of just go from there. So I will eventually get to that. What else? Kind of got sucked into watching Live Free Die Hard, which is the 4th Die Hard movie. I will say one of the main reasons I like that movie, Timothy Olyphant. I've always been a fan of Timothy Olyphant. I want to say A Man Apart, which was a Vin Diesel movie. He was a villain in that movie. And then I've seen him in like various roles, various parts, and throughout television shows and films. And he's a charismatic kind of guy. He's just a funny guy. I've seen him on Conan O'Brien. He's great. He's great. I think he is much funnier than he is an actor, than he is a dramatic actor. But I think, he's, I personally think he plays a good villain, bad guy. I think the first movie I really remembered him in was the Girl Next Door movie, where it's the high school kids, and he finds out the next door neighbor, the girl, did porn, or did a porn video, and starts to fall for her. And Timothy Olyphant essentially was one of the guys that worked in the industry who kind of had a relationship with her, and he was trying to like get her to come back and do the work. And he does that line in the movie where he's like, always make sure the juice is worth the squeeze, or the squeeze is worth the juice. I forget. It's one of those. But Timothy Oliphant's great. If he, I mean, I still think he could pull it off, but he's obviously older. But I want to say, like, at least 5 years ago, I think he would have made a good Hal Jordan Green Lantern. There's like 10 guys that would make a great Hal Jordan. Right now, the rumor is Armie Hammer, who at one point was in the running to play Batman in a Justice League movie, like from 10 years ago, maybe a little bit longer. And he was in the Lone Ranger movie. His big acting break was the David Fincher film, Social Network. He was, the last movie I saw him in was Man from U.N.C.L.E., where he worked with Henry Cavill. And so it would be kind of cool if he became Green Lantern, because Henry Cavill already has a working relationship with him because of Guy Ritchie and the whole Man from U.N.C.L.E. film, which is a great film, which Warner Brothers did as well. So, I mean, it would make sense that Armie would, and he's got the build, he's got the look, he's got the brown hair, and he's got the boyish good looks or whatever, Hal Jordan's basically a test pilot, former Air Force, pilot, so it's like, you want to have that classic, like, look, pilot look, the handsome, guy. But anyways, yeah, today was really a good day. I mean, it sucked that I lost hours, but it gave me way more free time today to work on some stuff, do some stuff, get to watch a little bit of television, get to play some video games. I'm getting my video done at a reasonable time, so I can go to sleep at a reasonable time, so I get a good night's rest. I will say that I had a really strange dream last night. So I was watching a little bit of, what's it called? Compton? I can't remember the name of the movie. I can't believe I don't remember the name of the movie. So it's based on the NWA group. It's based off of Dr. Dre, Ice Cube, Eazy-E. It's based on their story. And anyways, there's a part in the movie, in the beginning of the film, that I really hadn't watched, because when I originally watched the film, I watched it like from the middle to the end, or from the 2/3 to the end. So I had seen the majority of the movie, I just hadn't seen the beginning. So when I'm watching the beginning, I see the scenes where the police are messing with the neighborhood, messing with Ice Cube's character, or Ice Cube. So I'm watching that, and I guess some of that just stuck with me. And so I had a dream where I was mistreated by the police, but in nowhere near as bad as the movie, as Ice Cube. Like in the movie with Ice Cube, they're roughing him up, and they're slamming him down, they're wrongfully, arresting him or detaining him, and just, rude and mean to his face. In my dream, I'm getting a ticket over something that's so minor, and I'm like, are you guys serious? Like, you guys just gave me a ticket. My car, okay, so my car's not exactly lined up perfectly how you guys want it, but I mean, give me a warning. I don't need it. I don't deserve a ticket. And I'm going back and forth with this guy, and I'm just like, okay, whatever, just be polite. And he wasn't like rude to me, but I was so furious that once they drove away, but they were still kind of close by, I think in my dream I was like, fuck the police, or fuck those guys, like. And what's funny is, I think I had a friend who was friends with one of the other police officers, and he was right there as I was saying all that stuff. And so he had a look on his face, and I'm like, hey, what's up, man? And he was basically saying, like, man, why did you have to say all that? Like, I can hear them complaining on the radio to me. And, and like, it's going to make me look bad for not giving you shit. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll tell you what, why don't we just have this conversation? I'll flail my arms around and make it look like we're arguing and we're fighting, and basically, make it look like you are giving me shit, but you're not really giving me shit, and I'm cool and everything's cool. And so he kind of just starts like laughing, and he's like, "Yeah, I think that'll work. That should work." Um, but it was just one of those like, this is a dream. Like none of this actually happened. But the feelings were real. I was legitimately angry. You know, and I think because of that anger and that whole situation, I was able to remember that dream. Because how when you have a dream and you wake up, you forget your dream. In this case, I didn't because the feelings were real. Like I was really pissed off for getting a ticket, for not parking correctly or whatever. Some bullshit. It was a dream, you know. But yeah, it was just so weird. I think that whole me getting into an altercation with a police officer was very, was really like the subconscious pulling from the movie, the Ice Cube movie, Dr. Dre movie. And so, anyways, yeah, I just felt like mentioning that. But yeah, overall today was a pretty good day. I really just got to stop buying food. I need to start saving my money. Tomorrow I got to take her to eye appointment, and she has another one again. So we're gonna go do that, and then when that's done, the goal is to come straight home, shave, take a shower, get ready, go to work. I've already got permission to be at work at like 12. So that's the goal. Get to work by 12. Hopefully, I'll work a full day. I'm supposed to work until 7:30, I think. We'll see. Somebody might come in and say, "Hey, I need to get my taxes done," and I gotta call Rita again. And then I don't know. Maybe it'll just, she works on the taxes, and I'll just walk around Walmart or something. I don't know. So we might do that. And then yeah. Friday, I think there's like a get together over at Parker's. I'm pretty sure I'm going to go. I put maybe because you never know, something might come up. But what else? I really want to go see the Beauty and the Beast movie this weekend. I doubt I'm gonna make it this weekend, but you know what I'll probably do? I'll just wait till next week on a weekday and just go see it in the movie theater by myself. One, I feel like it'd be weird to go see Beauty and the Beast with one of my guy friends. I don't know why. It would just feel weird, It's like, because it's kind of a Disney romantic film, and you just don't see guys getting together and be like, "Yeah, let's go see Beauty and the Beast." It's like, no, there's singing involved, there's romance involved. It's like, no, guys, we we're supposed to live in a time where there shouldn't be anything wrong with that, but there's always going to be that mentality. There's always going to be some of that feeling of like, we shouldn't be doing this. And I know a lot of people feel that we are working to change that thought process. Like, no, you should be okay. You and a group of, doesn't matter what friends, guys or girls, you should be able to go see a movie and hang out and not feel judged or weird or or whatever it may be. So I know, but that's just how I feel. And I don't, I hope nobody's offended by that, but that's just how I feel. And it's just one of those movies I'm just going to go see by myself. I wouldn't mind seeing it with a female friend, but I don't have that many female friends. Or if I do, I don't hang out with them. I do have my friend Tisa, who I'm happy to hang out with. We're hanging out this Saturday. My goal is to hang out with Marco Sunday. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get the extended hard drive, external hard drive. I definitely need it because I don't want to have to keep deleting videos. So yeah, that's about it. I got my tax return, so yeah, this is going to be a pretty busy weekend. and we'll go from there. So anyways, thanks for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Thanks for watching.